Been waiting a long time for this one. Toe meets leather, and we're underway. Here comes Alabama with Henry Ruggs out beyond the 20-yard line. Duke's special teams stopped by Mateo Durant, and that's how we begin.
Duke wants to come get pressure off the side, off the slot. They're going to check two, back to a two-deep defense. A little bit of mind game here in the first drive.
Here's the pressure up the middle. Tagovailoa, they had him, and he can't escape. Tua Tagovailoa is dropped. It's Kobe Kwanzaa again. The thumb is just fine for Duke. Kwanzaa had the surgery. No way he plays in this game. And the tough guy answers already the bell early. Josh Blackwell is back for Duke, and he'll stumble forward for a couple. And the Blue Devils will start at their 45-yard line after a short punt of just 38 yards by Skylar DeLong.
Tremendous receiver. He's a leading receiver on this team from a year ago.
3rd and 6. Harris to throw. Little check down to Jackson. Falls incomplete. And it's a 3-and-out. Shane Lee had the pressure there.
McElroy needs to mix it up. Done a great job early in this game confusing Tagovailoa.
Again, it's Ford. Try on the right side. Hit at the line. The football came out. Duke says they have it. Let's see. Trey Hornbuckle has come up with the football. One of the Duke captains. 3rd and 5. Big play, as McShay says, can't settle for 3 here. Gave it to the first man through. It's Durant. He's got the first down. 5 touchdown underdog, give or take, coming into this one. On the ground, Deion Jackson right up the middle. He's going to be short. And he didn't get there. So nothing to show on the turnover. Tagovailoa comes out throwing. We welcome Jerry Jeudy to the game for first down yardage. Forced out of bounds by Josh Blackwell. 2nd and 15 now after the penalty from the 12. Quick drop and throw and complete. Jalen Waddle making people miss. Jalen Waddle with yards after the catch. And he's out to the 40. Kobe Kwanzaa eventually got there. All the way back at the 9 is where the flag is.
Offense, number 79.
So it's 2nd and 21 now from the 6. Quick throw right back to Waddle. And he's trying to get it all back. Ford remains in the backfield. The redshirt freshman who coughed up the football earlier. 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. Out for Jeudy. And he's got the first down and wanting more down the sideline. See the numbers on Tagovailoa, 4 of 5. Do I hear 5 of 6? I do. It's Jeudy again. He's going the wrong way. Now he turns it upfield. That's Forrestal, the tight end, in motion. Pressure. Tagovailoa gets away. And now he'll take off. He's got the first down and won't absorb a hit. Runs out of bounds. Shaka Hayward was running him down.
They just don't want to give the big play.
Judy's back in there. Pitch to Ford. Duke's there and ready to meet the challenge. Brandon Hill, the hard stick, and it's 4th down. Will Reichard is the kicker. The freshman, the true freshman from Hoover. His first college attempt. This will be from 49 yards away. And it's off the upright and no good.
Bet you didn't know that the Rose Bowl game was played at Duke one time.
I'm not sure anybody else knew that either. Good job, right up the middle. Britton Brown puts a foot in the dirt for the artificial turf.
That is not the start you want to have to your career.
Speaking of that, the protection breaks down, and Harris throwing it away. The 4 veteran players who are suspended or disciplined, however you want to call it, and have yet to see action here. Ford continues to grind away.
Every single player on this team was listening to Nick Saban, right? He told us last night, he felt like at the end of last year, guys, they lost their humility. Looks like that suspension was for 1 quarter, and now he's in the game.
Fake to Harris. Now they'll throw it to him. This looks like it's coming back. There's a flag down as Harris will continue to run. Najee Harris down the sideline. And we think it's coming back.
Holding. Offense. Number 73.
3rd down and 3. Tagovailoa throwing and completing to Smith. Forward progress will have enough.
Clemson scored a late touchdown to go up 14-6, but this defense did not back down from them, and they're not backing down today.
Quick toss to Smith. And he will initiate contact and be thrown out of bounds by Marquise Waters. Hey, no, Deontay Brown is the starter at left guard, but he has been suspended by the NCAA. 6 games, so he's got 4 more. On 3rd and 1, Harris gets just enough. Play action. Get it to Judy. 1st down and more. Harris selling the fake again. Across the middle of the tight end. Miller Forrestall. Will he get there? Touchdown. Bama on the board. They're all high school quarterbacks, and they've all been coached by their dads. It's amazing.
If you're a coach's son or a high school quarterback, he just doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Let's get Molly up to speed on the inside jokes. Here comes a sack. Terrell Lewis. Bama with the lead for the first time. And their best starting field position. And it's not very good. Waddle's going to flip the field right here all by himself. Jalen Waddle staying on his feet. Eventually, Hayward and Kwanzaa able to bring him down.
15 yards per punt return last year. This guy can make plays when you just get him the ball. Short yardage situation.
Todd, you probably couldn't see it, but they're working on what looked like his left shoulder. Right back to Jerry Jeudy.
And if they succeed, they all succeed together.
Brian Robinson get his first touch and should have the first down. Coming up on 6 minutes to play and a half. Some pressure coming. It's picked up nicely. Tagovailoa hits Devontae Smith. Makes a move inside the 10. And he is punished and pushed forward inside the 5-yard line.
He's going to run crossers. Try to get him open and get him the ball quick.
Here's Robinson. Goal line. Got there. Touchdown, Alabama.
I guess you can look and say there might be doubt that the knee hit the ground, but you can't see it because of the hand. And based on the ruling on the field, I think
After
he's going to have to
review,
stand.
the runner's knee was down with the ball at the 1/2 yard line.
Mac Jones is in the backfield, but they give it to Robinson for the score. Touchdown, a no doubt about it score that time.
3 defensive linemen for Auburn that are going to be NFL players as well. It's a loaded group.
Harris, looked like there was some confusion there. Not even close to picking up the first down. Her and McShay are hanging out. The Mercedes-Benz lounge. Back to work, you two. Henry Ruggs is back to work. And this Alabama offense very close to the first down marker. Leonard Johnson made the stop.
Sarkisian starting to call him all the plays on offense.
3rd down and 1. Not going to happen this time. Brian Robinson is dropped by Trayvon McSwain for a loss of 2. Opportunity here for Duke. 1:22 left. Harris will keep it. Stay on his feet. Is dragged down. 2nd and short. Harris to throw. Take a deep shot. Got a man. It is caught. Scott Bracey. What a grab. 2nd down and 8. Harris has good protection for the end zone, and the flag comes in. Looking for Aaron Young. 3rd and 3 here. Fake to Calhoun. Harris going to throw for it. Not even close. A.J. Reed is on for a 30-yard field goal attempt. He has not had a single field goal attempt in the last 2 years. Bit of a redemption tour for him. and Reed able to boot it through. And so Duke gets on the board before halftime. What's the Duke take going to be here, Grease?
Well, I think,
feeling pretty good about themselves.
I don't think that's going to be what Coach Cut says in the locker room, no.
And that will do it. This will raise some eyebrows around the country when you see a halftime score.
But they're going to have to throw the football to move the ball in the second half.
Loss of 2 on the play. Zips one across the middle and complete. It's Noah Gray for the first down. Gray gets his first grab. Duke 1 of 7 converting on 3rd down. There's 3rd and 8. Harris the quick throw. It is juggled and caught for the first down. It is Noah Gray.
But I don't think he's panicking by any stretch of the imagination. The first game out is typically pretty rocky.
Empty again on 3rd and 8. Again, it's Noah Gray. 4th grab. They tried it earlier in the game.
It's a pressure look from Alabama. Everybody's up, man to man.
Harris is trying to throw for it. Underneath, it's caught and not going to get there. The ball pops out. Scott Bracey caught it. I think they're going to say he was down. Xavier McKinney coming up big for Bama. Right back to offense. Under some pressure, Tagovailoa will throw it and complete. Jerry Jeudy to the rescue. He's completed just about everything. He's 17 of 20. On the ground, Najee Harris has the 2 yards, given 3 for the first down. Tagovailoa has completed 11 consecutive passes.
He's one of the more accurate quarterbacks in all of college football.
That's 12 straight completions. It's Forrestall again. On the ground for Harris. Forced to the outside. And it'll be very close. See where they spot him. Looks like they're going to give him the first down, and there's an injured player.
Edgar Serenord and Landon Dickerson got into a tussle, and Serenord threw a punch.
Finds Jeudy in space, and Jerry Jeudy can make his own space. Down to the 10.
It was very difficult to defend.
Here's Jeudy again in space. Inside the 5, still on his feet. He wants the goal line, and he won't get it. Tua to throw for it. Got a man wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Major Tennyson for the score.
Wing T offense.
Britton Brown split out, and they'll throw it to him. Get him out in the flat, take some people on. And the football comes out, picked up by Alabama. Trayvon Diggs has it. And he nearly got back up on his feet and ran out of sideline. Harris patiently picking his hole. Slammed out at the 14 by Marquise Waters. Hey, I FaceTime with Matt Ryan this morning. College kids will tend to think that's pretty cool. Here's Tagovailoa throwing wide open, caught, touchdown. Devontae Smith for the score. The Tide's starting to roll.
Well, Saban said something to us last night that really stuck out to me. He said for the first time he feels like coaches are coming to Alabama to get a leg up to go somewhere else. They are using the process and the program of Nick Saban and Alabama.
You done a lot of dancing with Ray?
He might hurt somebody. He danced after he intercepted me, yeah.
Brian Robinson stayed on his feet, stays in bounds. He wants more. 6 overall for Nick Saban, tying him with Paul Bear Bryant. Tagovailoa, little hitch, giddy up, and able to complete. Jalen Waddle.
And unfortunately, he's going to miss the season.
Some pressure up the middle. Tua gets out of the grasp. And now we'll run. Pick up a couple. He's across midfield. Chris Rumpf got a piece of jersey and not much more. Right back to Robinson. Staying on his feet for first down yardage. Oh, these young millennials, they got it so easy, huh, Grease? Back when I was playing. Tagovailoa throwing. Caught. Jerry Jeudy is, in fact, back in the football game.
He gives his whole body up for the target for Tagovailoa, and a nice completion.
And they go right back to him again. Able to beat him in space down the sideline. Jerry Jeudy, what an effort!
So I fully anticipate seeing Mac Jones in the fourth quarter.
Harris, deep shot. Aaron Young, too deep.
Late flag.
And a flag.
Pass interference. Defense, number 28.
They're going to have Jared Maiden filling in for him.
Flip to Jackson. Running hard. Trying to get that first down. Xavier McKinney put a lick on him. They will move the sticks. Duke at midfield trying to hang around. Harris loads up and throws, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs. Speaking of that Bama secondary.
The ruling on the field is an interception by Alabama. In addition, there is a sideline warning charged against Alabama. There is no yardage assessed. First down, Alabama.
He doesn't know that another flag has been thrown on Nick Saban. So this will be 2 flags.
They're looking forward to have him the entire ride this year. Mac Jones is in at quarterback. Gives to Najee Harris. Staying on his feet. You really hear the Alabama crowd. $75 million in scholarships. And for that, among other things, we thank you, Chick-fil-A. Jalen Waddle on the receiving end, and Mac Jones has a completion.
Nick is like, listen, we're having fun. We're trying to have fun. And I agree with him. Keep that flag in your pocket.
The turnover belt coach.
Yeah, right.
Major Tennyson. Guy kept jumping up and down, holding the third down sign.
You made him a social media
Yes.
star.
That's what I do. I make stars out of people. There's Najee Harris. He doesn't need my help. And it's hard to believe that this was a scoreless game into the second quarter. And now here into the fourth, it's 35-3. Here is Jalen Waddle.
The question was, they're going to be able to do it when the season's on the line at the end.
Mac Jones under some pressure. On 4th and 3, able to get the necessary yardage. Mac Jones throw to Jerome Ford, who's back in the game. He'll lower the shoulder. And here's Reichert to attempt a 48-yard field goal out of the hold of Tagovailoa. And for Reichert, the first field goal hit the right upright, and that time it's the left upright. Quentin Harris throwing and completing. Mateo Durant.
They felt like he was going to be a great replacement either way.
Parker to punt it away.
Or
Shanked. He's had an up and down day.
You know, when those 2 linebackers, inside linebackers, McMillan and Moses went down, the first person in his office was Raekwon Davis asking, what can I do? How can I help? I want to do more. You just let me know. And that's a great example of him stepping up. It's a great opportunity for Dylan to get his degree, right? He can focus on that and get his degree while he rehabs and come back stronger than ever. He's going to have a long, productive career at the next level.
And a young daughter, a 3-year-old daughter, soon to be 3-year-old daughter. Bama going for it on 4th and 1 with Jerome Ford. Goes by the last name of Tagovailoa. That's Talia, the kid brother. And he'll hand to Jerome Ford. Here's Ford down the sideline, not going to catch him. Jerome Ford for the 37-yard touchdown to blow the doors wide open.
From our interview with David Cutcliffe.
Yeah, seriously.
There were some issues in trying to get into Duke's practice.
Thank you, Levy, finally.
And we wondered if, in fact, there was some resentment.
They never wanted to hear about the positive things that I saw in him, but I just didn't think, when you're talking about 6th overall pick, I just didn't see it.
Did you see it at 17 in the second pick the Giants had? A couple deep shots.
All right, watch it, Levy. Are you studying tape, the All-22?
I watched the All-36. I got a different kind of tape machine. And a flag comes in.
And he's turned his program around. This was a program he took over from Ted Roof 12 years ago. That was 4-42 before he took it over. And now he's made them competitive. You can see a difference in the lines of scrimmage in particular.
Final minute of play. Looking to make it more respectable. Got a man, and it's intercepted. Intercepted in the end zone.
They're going to have to grow offensively. Defensively, I think they're good. But offensively, they're going to need Quentin Harris to step up and make that passing game a little more advanced.
Duke gets North Carolina A&T next, then Middle Tennessee. Be an interesting coaching job, keeping Quentin Harris' spirits up after this one. Again, better days are ahead, like next week and the week after that, you would think.
Well, there's a lot of better days ahead for Quentin Harris, and not just with respect to football, right? Like he's in the Fuqua Business School. He's got CEOs of Fortune 500 companies that are calling him, wanting to come work for him.
He's got a slew of job offers already. He's in a position to succeed. And succeed Alabama did today. Amazing that this was a scoreless game into the second quarter. And then Alabama turned it on and ran away with it to the tune of 42-3. That's how the season will open for both the Crimson Tide and the Blue Devils. Here's Molly.